Hello everyone, and we're back at Valhalla. More drinks, more lives, and let's change some more. And let's start day 5. Jill bought what she wanted, then camo. We have 1,000, and let's go to work. Okay. Good evening. I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Polo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for drinks. You can take a break, you know. You're quite a hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting the employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment. So I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes I mind. But you're the boss and it's kinda my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Oh jeez. Where am I? Alright, the Shirley Downtown bar. I see all my gear is in place, and neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bras in this place. Oh, it's a flat bartender. Okay. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's not the best night or day of sleep I have in quite some time. So I follow the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello guys and gals, streaming Chen back in action with your batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns. I felt like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A bottle of absinthe I had at home. I went to have it appraised, but the guy said without label there's not much value to it. It's still a nice bottle of absinthe though. I see. Are you gonna serve it today? Looks like absinthe can be detected by the station's database, so it's not counterfeit. I'll serve it only if customers ask for it. Sounds good? Want me to serve you a glass of it? I'll pass. Absinthe is not my kind of thing. Well then, I'll be in my office. Careful with that thing. Alright. Okay then. Alright. Time to serve mix and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort, and it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to the dangerous or weird types coming in here. Speak of the devil. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Let's see, I have green fairy. Green fairy? Blue fairy, sorry. The absinthe bottle distracted me. Blue fairy? Wow. I didn't expect a character like a brain would come here. Age. Here you go. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilium do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor. Yes, Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that can go, okay, just stay there. Too easy. You're a brain in jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that. I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What, does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's not quite a bit in these parts. Think hot, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jar can scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets in. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in a jar to this place though? Oh, I'm from around here actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill. That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with some duck commotion around and all? Didn't stop you from coming here either, did you? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than a cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured that brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that will help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer. Let's have him a big one, what happens? Mixed. Beer, a beer. Ah yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a lilim. One of the brains is being used as an experiment actually. They can make a functional lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock actually. It didn't last too long though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you want to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? They can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brain to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, the drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of how being in a job is figuring how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma. Jazz. Oh, Alma, where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brain every day. I mean, I did work somewhere in Lily maintenance, but even then, those were talking hands. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least a face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome, I'll pay for our next drink then. What will you have? Cobalt Velvet? And you, Taylor? I'm fine actually. You don't have me to drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Cobalt Velvet. 2, 3, and 5. On the rocks. And next. Your drink? Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so. If memory serves right though. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love it and you know it. So just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Don't know, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guys served me the first time I came here, nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and I didn't know. I feel like she just guessed me. And there's this chemistry we click, she said. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kind of sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sad is getting late. I've gotta go. I leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being started by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I actually met one. Say Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the oldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. Never said the order reflected our age. My sister's Carlotta, the eldest one. There's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Belle. The youngest one is Fernando. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No. But Evita and Bernie do, not to mention I visit them almost every day. Uh-oh, whoops, wrong one. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Uh-oh. Diana's life has always been messy, but this relationship is really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I never married someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Okay? Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. So I take it that he rejected him in the stadium for the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honestly God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths of marriage. He's willing to go to get you in their bed. Oh man. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Some bottles of absinthe I found at home. It's unlabeled, so it's not that valuable. Do you know how to serve it? I usually need some kind of spoon to crush a cube of sugar, but the station does all that for me. Do you want some absinthe then? Sure, let's try it. Alright, go to the bottled drinks. Go to the bottled drinks tab, drag it to a shaker before mixing. And mix. Careful, it's a strong drink. I'll tell you if it's strong or not. And it is. Holy shit. Are you okay? I'll be fine. I had worse in college. What did you do in college, by the way? Jaeger bombs, giant taco pizzas, a cute student teacher. We all did a cute student teacher at some point in college. I'm talking about studies, woman. I know. I'm a computer engineering dropout. I was getting fed up with the whole make programs for other people thing. You see? Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, and she was always away from home with the autism. I spend most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I think my childhood is quite uneventful. Did you get something like your mom artistic train or something? I played the violin until I was 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I think very little of them actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. Sorry, mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Okay. Mon glisse explain the Anglais. Ooh, what's that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking class. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in the crowd. I'm kinda lucky, you know, all of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's a primer on my family, nothing too interesting. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. That can make me sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't ever. Sounds like something Something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their system, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Beach City or anywhere else in the world. In security, I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about the cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary though. That doesn't mean that change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. It makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I've always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching that security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kinda like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, my code break through something. It's an amazing feeling. Do you have anything else? Give me something non-alcoholic. I'm gonna play it safe the whole absolute thing. Something without alcohol. There it is. 1, 2, 1. All mix. Sugar rush. Here. I hope you haven't spiced up this one. Please. Say Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If you don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay the bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. No. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset that one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gave me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air, I'm gonna take my break. Wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you raise making jokes is time taken away from me. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Alright. Looks like we had a chat with Alma behind the bar, I guess. Don't know what happens back then though. Let's save. Bloop. Alright, that was a good run. We met Taylor, the talking brain in the jar. Surprising enough. Ooh. I thought robots are the only odd things here, like Dorothy or Kira Miki. But, wow. We haven't seen the guy in the first episode though. That one, not Donovan, the other guy. Can't remember his name. Crap. But hey, I don't know how far we are. Looks like from the very beginning of the video we're still on chapter 1. So I don't know if they're making a continuous parts of this game in the future, but I'm excited to see it. I like this game. I love it. So yeah, I'll be leaving at that. So if you like this content, click like and subscribe to see more. And As always, this is Classic Lunatic playing more Valhalla. Logging out, and cheers!